Are you a tech leader struggling with differentiating and growing your B2B technology firm? If so, subscribe to my channel and check out all of my content where I walk through growth insights for tech firms, which I learned whilst leading growth at a number of global Fortune 500 tech firms, selling over $30 billion of technology products, services and solutions in the process. And in today's video, we'll uncover how to elevate your quarterly business reviews, which, when done right, will lead to reduced churn, increased deal size, higher renewal rates, and accelerated growth. That's what we're going to be covering off in today's episode. Hello, I'm Michael Williamson, founder of TechGrowth Insights, where we believe penetrating insights drive growth for technology companies. I've spent over 25 years in senior leadership roles at major tech firms like O2, Vodafone, Staples, Equifax and Symantec, selling over $30 billion in tech products and services globally. Now I share that experience to help companies discover the customer market insights that enable strategic decisions and accelerate their growth. Join me as we explore the latest frameworks and stories about insights tech leaders can leverage to drive growth, build a winning brand and achieve long-term success in today's competitive landscape. Welcome back, and today I want to talk about the importance of quarterly business reviews, or QBRs, which are a critical but often overlooked aspect of success for any B2B tech firm. So what is a quarterly business review? A quarterly business review is a regular recurring meeting between a B2B tech provider and their key customer stakeholders to review performance, address issues, align on goals, and plan for the future. The QBR meeting cadence is typically every 90 days. And while QBRs sound boring, maybe on the surface anyway, they're actually incredibly powerful when done right. And they lead to reduced churn, increased deal size, higher renewal rates, and accelerated growth. However, most companies fail to realize the full potential of their QBR program. And in this video, I want to share some best practices for QBRs based upon my experience, some real-world examples of QBR success, and also a step-by-step framework to transform your QBR. So let's get started. So principle one is to focus on business impact. The number one principle for brilliant QBRs is to focus relentlessly on business impact. This means highlighting the concrete ROI and outcomes driven by your solution. So rather than delivering a dry feature review or vague progress update, lead with the actions taken and measure business value created over the past quarter. Show how you move the needle on KPIs important to the customer: revenue growth, cost savings, efficiency gains, perhaps risk reduction. For example, highlight how your predictive analytics helped reduce infrastructure costs by 18%, or how your cybersecurity solutions minimized breach risk, leading to a 15% gain in customer trust. Principle two is to benchmark performance. So this second principle is to benchmark performance, create a customer health scorecard based on product usage and business goals, and display the current score relative to typical customer benchmarks at that stage. So this makes it easy to showcase strengths and achievements, as well as identify potential areas for improvement. And rather than having confrontational discussions, you can have constructive conversations around growth opportunities. And you might find that a low adoption of certain features or workflows, where just simply additional training or change management would really help drive better outcomes. And then here you can recommend expanding into new use cases, capabilities, or integrations that align to the customer's objectives. And this third principle is to showcase innovation. From this, QBRs are the perfect venue to demonstrate thought leadership and preview upcoming capabilities based on the product roadmap. So rather than passive order takers, you can position yourselves as proactive partners, continuously innovating on their behalf. For example, share how you are leveraging AI and machine learning to enhance existing features, or talk about new integrations with complementary solutions that expand the value proposition. This builds a strategic mindshare and reinforces why they should continually invest in your platform over the long term. And transforming QBRs at a particular example company, let me walk you through a real world example of this and how QBRs can really matter. So this is a B2B tech pioneer. I'll refer to them as Company X purely for confidentiality reasons. And their customer success team previously treated QBRs as just simple account reviews focused on support tickets, renewals. Then they showcase product updates, but there was no real connection to the actual business impact. And after an NPS survey revealed real customer frustration at the lack of value from the QBRs, there was a cross-functional effort to revamp the whole approach. So they implemented the 3 principles outlined earlier. The customer success team was trained on quantifying business value and leading with impact. Product marketing created an adoption scorecard as well as success benchmarks. And then product management prepared tailored roadmap overviews for strategic accounts. And the results were brilliant and significant. So over 2 quarters, they saw a 35% increase in NPS, a 44% increase in upsell conversion rates, and a 15% points higher renewal rate. And the key takeaway here is that transforming QBR requires executive sponsorship. It really does, and cross-functional alignment, and it's about embracing it as a growth lever, not just some kind of routine check-in. So the QBR framework that I recommend B2B tech companies implement, this is the step-by-step framework. Firstly is to establish an executive governance committee for QBRs, which involves product, sales and customer success leaders. It's to train frontline teams on articulating business value and leading with impact. It's also to develop standard scorecards benchmarking usage against outcomes. Next, it's about creating templates to tailor roadmap overviews for strategic accounts. And then lastly, it's about setting retention and growth goals for QBRs and tracking return on investment. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you can start to see the tremendous value and scope of QBRs and how to use them to transform them into growth accelerators. A brilliant QBR program should be built on showcasing impact, benchmarking performance and highlighting innovation that will set your B2B technology company apart. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All the best. Bye bye.